There we go. Live video. I always want to do, every time I get on here and we start, I always want to say that Saturday Night Live, whatever, live from New York.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always want to say that. It's like the first thing that pops in my brain. Every time. So, getting into it. This is spilling my usual tea.
Oh, man. I do not have the support that I require. Is there a way to tighten this up?
There should be. Which chairs? Oh, you have the black chair, do you? Not the white one?
Well, I'm not going to complain about it. I don't want to get in trouble.
There should be some support in that chair.
9.
I don't know
No,
anything
it's got
about
no knobby. Usually, if you could crank up the support, it's got a little knobby.
Yeah.
It pulls on the spring.
Well, okay, this is Spilling My Usual Tea, where we deep dive into books.
This is Spilling My Usual Tea.
Spilling My Usual Teas.
With Jessie May.
Jessie May and Jamie Collins. And, we're kind of switching gears this week. Well, I can't remember the last time we went live. It's been a busy, hectic, crazy, fucking just bullshit week. It has been.
Yeah.
So, I can cuss. This is YouTube. This is YouTube and Twitch. The last time we had gotten on here, we had ultimately decided... We had plans. We had a plan that has been derailed.
Yep.
And I think for a good reason. It's not a bad derailing.
I don't think it's like... You mean like...
Like, it's not like...
Like morally?
No, just like... It's not like the book got caught fire and then we couldn't read it or some kind of crazy... Because that kind of shit happens to us. Like... when a boy drops the whole novel into a bathtub, that is something that could happen to us. And then you're like, sorry, y'all, I can't read the book. Can't read the book because
Oliver's got diarrhea.
Used it as toilet paper.
Yeah.
So we aren't starting the Kingdom of the Wicked.
You know what's bothering me?
What?
Is that like I'm looking at you, and I'm trying to like look at you like I'm just looking at you. But the reality of it is there is a pole and 4 wires between me and you. And I'm trying to like play it off like it's no big deal, like we're just talking.
Yeah.
But, like right down the middle of your face is a pole.
I get silly though.
No, you can't.
Let's do a lean with it, rock with it.
As long as I like keep my eyes out of focus, it's fine. But it's like I'm looking at a split screen.
My bad.
It is what it is.
There's no way to fix that either.
It's
There's
not.
Unless we like somehow suspended all this shit from the ceiling, which is not gonna happen.
Something hang down. Hang down.
Not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Anyway.
Or we like changed our cameras to where we're in different areas. We talked about that earlier.
We did.
I was talking to her about. Well, she got a new camera. Her dad got a new camera for her birthday.
I did get a new camera.
And
it's super fancy.
So she's like, okay, now take my shittier camera and point it at you.
Because the one that we had on you was even worse.
Yeah, the one we had on me was the worst thing we had, which of course is what I got. And then...
Well, don't make it seem like that, because that's not the way it went down. Yeah.
Well, you sure as hell weren't going to point
fuck no, was it?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
And put on makeup so I could have the shitty camera.
For real. I didn't
don't put a fat baby's ass. When we first started this thing, I was like, don't
bother putting me on camera.
Don't put me on camera. It's fine. I don't want it.
But really, it needed it. It needed you to have on camera.
Yeah, I guess. So you can see the look on my face.
Pretty much.
I've been like I've been like slaving over a hot press for like the last week.
We're turd.
And it's like screwed my back up. So like every time I cough, my back just goes, just pops all the way down my back.
It's almost like you need to raise the presses so you aren't like hunched over.
Absolutely, dude. That whole area is absolutely not ergonomic at all.
Well, it's meant for sitting down and sewing.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing.
No.
But, I mean, anyway, I digress. So we're talking about that, and then it occurred to me that what the viewer sees when they look at us is that Jessica looks like she's sitting in a Book Nook studio.
It took a lot of time and
book
effort to make
and
this.
money.
Yeah.
Time,
yeah.
effort, and money.
Yeah.
To make her little Book Nook studio that she's got over there. And I am sitting alone in the middle of the room in a chair with a partition that we stole from our daughters because at some point they
moved out.
Yeah, they shared a room down here
and didn't want it anymore.
And anyway, they moved to different places. So anyway, I've got this partition behind me to hide the mini fridge that she bought the other day, and it just looks a little bit
barren.
It looks a little bit lopsided.
I thought about using oh my goodness, you know what just occurred to me? I'd have a green screen set up.
You do?
Yes.
Oh yeah, totally do that.
We could literally put you on a planet. Like, I would have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I think you need to do the green screen and just have something just entirely obscure and inappropriate going on in the background. like on your side, it's you and your Book Nook, and on my side, it's like me participating in the Time Warp again on the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That would be too distracting.
Fucking epic.
Too distracting. But I have the whole like green screen from all my photography stuff. I have a green screen.
Hey, told me that.
Well,
But yeah, we should do that. I'd like a green screen because if you put the green screen up, it doesn't matter what I'm doing over here. Like you could like.
You don't wear green, so it's not like you're ever gonna just be floating head.
I own a green shirt that I'm wearing. So we could put that up, and then I could like have my own little Book Nook that is completely fabricated.
You could be in like the Louvre or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, or somewhere that I enjoy.
Yeah.
So
That's not
the pseudo unfinished basement of my house. And when I look back on the video, I'll be like, oh, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Instead of, God, what have I done with my life?
Damn.
What do you mean, damn?
God, what have I done with my life?
Look at me. Look at my background, how bare. Usually they'll at least put like curtains up behind the guest host. You could do that. You could like set.
I thought about that too.
I like the idea of the green screen better. So.
I figured you did.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, we can work on it. That's me diving into technology. I don't even fucking know how to work yet.
Join the club.
All right.
We're like, well, anyway, the reason why we were
derailed
is because
we had an event.
We accidentally had an event.
It wasn't accident. Like, I never actually figured out how we got signed up for this a week before it was happening. Not really. It was just like a, hey, by the way.
Yeah. Long story short, we ended up doing a book event. It was our first book event ever.
Yeah.
And we got signed up for it.
Yep.
And we were both ill prepared.
Super. We didn't
have all of our props for our table. We didn't have any of our signage. We didn't have half of our product. We ended up taking, and now, mind you, okay, disclaimer at the beginning of this isn't tirade. I'm not upset. It wasn't a bad experience.
No.
Like I said, I'm just telling you what we had to do.
What we were
to get ready for it. We were excited.
So it's like we had to make product, buy stands, figure out setup, And then on top of that, we're still dealing with my job. We had 2 kids.
I was tattooing.
You were still tattooing a week. I had 2 kids sick, or we had 2 kids sick.
Yeah.
Which had then adjust both of our schedules because we were like, who's gonna have to take off of work?
Yeah, we didn't have enough product, so
we had to like drive around and buy some stuff. We had to order stuff.
I had to create some stuff. That we had to. They were designed to. We were bringing this to this book signing.
Yep.
That didn't exist.
You guys know it would be cool.
Yeah. I was like, you know what would be cool? And yeah, so every time that I thought something would be cool, it kind of like stacked another layer on our cake.
It added some kind of cake. It just like a sprinkle, just like if someone took like funfetti sprinkles and we're like,
well, initially we were talking about like we Jessica and Madison had found these
book thongs,
these panties that you put on your book.
Yeah, it's like a bookmark.
And they're super cute and they're really cool. And I figured that they would be a good seller. So off Madison goes and starts crocheting these panties. It's turned into its own thing.
Its own desire.
But yeah, those underpants that you put on a book made me a bad father. That's what happened. They made me a bad father.
Damn.
Because, yeah, it went from her sitting in her room gleefully crocheting panties to her calling her sister in tears.
Dad
doesn't love me anymore.
Hi, Rebecca.
And you know what? That was a very. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was like the most chill I've ever been. But that was just a normal professional discussion I was having with the creator. That's all that was. And she just takes everything so personal.
Yeah.
Dad doesn't like panties.
Dad doesn't love me. I want a hair tie. I thought I had one over
here.
Anyway, I have a hair.
She's in there crocheting panties for books.
Yeah.
And
I have a hair band.
At some point, I don't know who brought it up. It was Madison.
It was Madison.
She's like, you know what, we got to do blind bags. And
I think I walked into that one too, where you were like, Madison just had a great idea.
She did have a great idea. So
but
every time that somebody has a great idea, we have to like throw it into reverse, going 90 miles an hour down the freeway, and go back and figure out how we're gonna do it. I felt like back at Amazon, like I was. Like somebody has a great idea, and then everything gets uprooted and ripped out and shoved over here 3 inches, then put back down, and everybody gets retrained. That's the way it is whenever you have a great idea in the middle of your production.
Of peak and fucking Amazon.
Yeah. So yeah, we decided we were going to put these crocheted panties into a blind bag. We're going to make a blind bag for everybody, and we were almost done. We went and bought all those supplies for the bags.
Yep.
And I went and took the bags and put them on the press and pressed Sneaky Wink onto all of them.
Yep.
And then.
Well, no, the totes came later.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we had the idea.
I wasn't talking about the totes. I was talking about the bags.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we bought the bags and I pressed our logo onto
the
them.
Paper bags.
And we were in the process of filling them.
Yeah.
And then somebody, I think it was my wife.
It was me this time.
I think it was my wife said, we should make totes.
No, we were standing in Michael's, I think, looking at t-shirts. And I had gotten on there to like, I'd passed my bag and I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have totes. And you were like, yeah, it would be cool to have totes. And then
how much are totes? And then you went on Amazon.
And I was looking up shirts. And then I was like, totes. And they weren't that bad.
Yeah, they were totally doable. So I was like, okay, get some totes.
In the totes they came.
Well, long story short, the totes came in. We put some logos on them. We put some designs on them, and they looked amazing.
They look so good.
They looked amazing, and I'm over here making these totes, and we're putting all kinds of different designs on them that I've never been able to use before because they didn't look good on a mug, they didn't look good on a shirt.
Yeah.
But they were really good designs, and I'm over here pressing these totes, and I turned and I looked at that blind bag, and I was like, what if we put?
You know what would be cool?
So it's like, hey baby, I just had a. You know what would be cool?
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, what now?
But I mean, it all panned out sort of. I mean, man, it was a long night before the actual signing.
Before today,
I think I went to bed at 2.
Because of the signage, right?
Well, yeah, well, I had to. Well, all the signage that we made, we wanted it to look good.
So if you guys haven't gone onto the Sneaky Wink book group page, whereas we need to update the Sneaky Wink business page.
Yeah.
I think I might take over that.
Absolutely do. Yeah, that's happening.
Because there are some videos and stuff. I was like, why isn't this anyway? Go check out the Sneaky Wink book club page because there is a book of our table, or there's a video of our table of our booth.
Okay.
Because you're going to see the amount of work that went into a week. It was
1 week.
We found out on Monday.
1 week.
Because I remember I was sitting at work when you texted me, and I was like, "Holy shit, we're doing an event this weekend." When I originally thought the first event that we were going to do was on the 11th, which we're still doing, by the way.
Yeah.
So anybody who didn't come out,
still doing that.
Yeah, anybody who didn't come out and see us today, you can come see us on the 11th.
And I feel betrayed.
Oh yeah, James got some feelings.
I do. I have emotional attachment to that. I feel like I was unsupported.
Oh.
It's not really true.
No.
I don't really care at all.
That's not true either. But
I mean, I don't expect people to just like it was last minute, and it was on Saturday, and it was early.
Yeah.
People could have been hungover. People could have had plans. It doesn't really matter to me. It's fine. It would have been nice if some people showed up. Cricket came out and helped us.
Yes, so big kudos to Cricket. She stayed all day.
Yeah.
She sat with me. She helped set up. She helped break down.
She was hangry most of the time.
She was hangry most of the time. That was kind of I meant to bring like
snackies,
like a picnic, like sandwiches,
like a bag lunch.
Yeah,
your field trip.
Pretty much. Yeah. And because I was like, I meant to check the fridge to see if you had made that chicken salad. I forgot. You remember me asking you about that yesterday?
Yeah, but you know he's celery. Anyway.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that. So, anyway. We had a good time at the event.
We went to the event. We met a bunch of really cool people.
We did.
That we've probably met before. I know some of them we have.
Some of them we have.
I think we spent as much money as we made.
Probably. Which, Bob Saget, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine. We took a bath on a couple of things. It's no big deal. It's the price of doing business.
Price of doing business.
But the people that run the event are they're super cool.
Yeah, pretty chill.
Yeah, they're not just pretty chill. They act like, kind of made me feel better about myself. Because we get there and I get there and everybody's rolling their little carts in, their totes and their stuff. And we literally backed our car up to the door of where also, which was something that was really awesome, they put us right there in the corner next to the door.
I think they thought we'd have a lot more shit.
I think they thought we'd have a lot more stuff.
And we did not.
Which next time we will. We'll have months to plan for it instead of a week. But I don't know how we would fit any more crap on our table.
The only thing that we could do is have something up behind us, because a lot of vendor booths, you have your table and then you have so many feet in front of you and so many feet behind you.
And then put stuff on that.
Yeah.
But a lot of places don't allow that. so I didn't know what their rules were. We went in there kind of hot. We didn't know anything about how they did things or how they were set up, and they just kind of snuck us in the back door, literally. And so I just backed the car up, or she did. She backed the car up, and we unloaded our stuff right through the door onto our table.
Yep.
And, we set up shop next to a really cool family. It was a
mom and a daughter.
Mom and a daughter. Selling some of the raunchiest stuff. Selling some of the raunchiest stuff I've ever seen at one of these.
At an event.
But, you know what? Good on them, man. Good on them. They do whatever you want, man. I'm all about it.
Which brings us to us being derailed.
That's what derailed us. We met a really cool chick who's a writer.
Yes.
We met a bunch of really cool chicks that are writers.
We met a bunch of really cool writers. We say writers, authors. These are authors. I don't know. I have no idea. Tomato to me, but
I'm pretty sure
feel like
synonyms. I'm looking it up.
I would assume that some people feel a certain type of way
you
about.
Know what? I think they do. I think it's
which is fine.
I think it's like in the tattoo industry. They have if you call them a tattooist, they get mad.
Like the difference between a cook and a chef.
Difference between a cook and a chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're published, I think they consider themselves an author. If they're a writer, then they could just
They pad it
write
up.
Poems.
I mean, you can be published and write poems.
I'm looking it up.
Okay. Anyway.
Author synonyms.
I don't think that counts.
It super does. Writer, first one.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It's the same
I'm not saying
it
isn't the same thing. I'm just saying that I don't know people's feelings about it.
If you're like Patrick Stewart and you want to be called Sir Patrick Stewart, it's whatever, man. That's fine. But I mean, it is an accomplishment, and if they feel like they should be called an author, if they feel a certain way about it, I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Is she watching?
Mm-hmm.
She watching? Maybe she could chime in and let me know if they get in their feels about being called a writer when they're an actual author.
A writer versus an author. So we were talking to her. I was talking to her about how we kind of have a lot of eggs in our basket. Is that the phrase I'm looking for? We got a lot of plates spinning. I don't know.
A lot of irons on the fire.
Yeah.
And I was talking to her about Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm over here being like, we've got this book group, we've got this live stream, we've got this Etsy store, we've got our own jobs, we've got all these kids. Which I'm surprised they actually stayed in bed. Yeah. But because I didn't think they were. I thought we were gonna have them in and out all fucking night.
Yeah, we still might.
We still might. So she's selling this book. And it is called Shadow Mirror.
She has an editor, but I don't know if she's self-published or what. Does it say on the book? You have it in front of you?
I do have it in front of me. It says that she made her cover art.
Yeah, she makes all her cover art, I think, or most of it.
Nether Souls Publishing.
Okay. That might be her.
It says by Rebecca Jose and Nether Souls Publishing.
Okay. So yeah, there's that.
Of course, it's got the regular kind of trigger warnings. I'm not really looking at them because
they're
spoilers.
But okay, well, anyway, long story short, we decided we were gonna do a review of her book. Yeah.
So I have it in front of me.
You got it.
This book is on
cover art looks good. I like it.
Yeah. It's Spooky Ooky. It is a horror romance novel. I want to say romantic horror.
I get the impression she writes smut.
Yeah.
I get the impression that she writes
based off of that swag bag.
Erotica type.
Oh, you think so? I don't know.
Not like straight up porno. I don't know. It might be.
We have no idea. So, and that's kind of the difference between us picking or going on to doing this book to review it is that I've done, we talked about this last night at book group, zero research. Yeah. I haven't even read the back. I haven't even looked at it.
It occurred to my wife during book group that when she goes through and she does research on books before she reads them,
yeah,
that it kind of skews not necessarily her opinion of them, but it gives her expectations of the book before she reads it.
Right.
And it's not a unbiased review at that point. It's kind of poisoned the water for her whenever she gets too much information about the book before she starts reading it, even if there's no spoilers. So now I never did, I don't think, unless we were just
we'll still
reading spoilers at the beginning of a book for other people.
We'll still look at we're still gonna look at how long it is. We're still gonna look at what the ratings are, and we'll still read the synopsis. But when it comes to looking at 5-star reviews or things like that, we'll probably back away from that for a while.
Trigger warnings.
Yeah. Well, we've never looked at the trigger warnings. That's never been.
We have in the past. But
have
anyway,
we? Well, it's been a while.
We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to go into each individual book more or less blind.
Right.
Other than the synopsis that got us to read it.
Right.
And kind of develop our own opinions of it.
So, the front of this book, it does say, when inner demons come out to play, their reflection in the mirror could be dangerous.
Okay.
She did tell me that this is on Kindle Unlimited. So,
it's free.
So it's free on there, so you'll be able to read along with us.
I started it.
I know that it's on Spotify, Audible, because our daughter downloaded it.
Did she?
Yeah, she says she's going to listen to it. I'm not sure if Cricket downloaded it or not, because she did just download The Wolf King yesterday.
Plus, she's been feeling kind of away today. I don't know what her deal was. But...
Well, I mean, we did stay up late last night, and she got kind of tip-tip.
Yeah, she got tip-tip. We drug her to this thing.
Yeah, we got up early.
I think I irritated her somehow.
I don't think that's what it was.
Okay,
honestly,
because I don't know what it would be.
Well, that's the thing. When I tell you that I've never been that cold sitting in a chair before, I wish I was kidding.
I don't understand that at all.
It was like I was sitting on, nothing I could do could get my bottom half warm in that building. I was rubbing my legs. Anyway, so we were both cold, sitting there freezing.
I don't get that, because I sat there for probably 2 hours, and I didn't even get a hint of coldness.
I was so cold. It wasn't until I got.
It might be because I'm getting fat, fatter.
Way more than you. Don't. You
have a butt. I don't have a butt.
Well, my butt is still cold.
Really?
It's been cold all day.
I'm gonna rub it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
But I wasn't getting cold. I wasn't having a problem. I tried to get out of there. Tried to bail because it's
You have a weird opinion on men at book
groups.
I
have a weird opinion of men at smut places.
Which I don't think
it's distracting. It's distracting to have dudes there.
Is it though?
I think it is. Unless they're gay.
Hey girl, hey.
But I can't I'm not gay. And even if I was, I'm not saying I'm insanely not gay. I'm barely not gay. But
you're just not gay enough.
I'm just not gay. I'm just not gay enough to where I can't claim it. But yeah, if you're gay and you're one of those things, but I can't wear a little name tag that says, "Hello, my name's Jamie. I'm a homosexual." You can't do that. You can't talk about looking at somebody with their sexual orientation. So they when they first walk up, they realize there's just a dude sitting there, and I feel like it would be kind of it gives them kind of a woman in the locker room type vibe.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's disruptive. So, I mean, I wanted to be there. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to see how our stuff was doing.
You also had to work.
And I also had to leave immediately after
we kind of set up.
We
so
got
you
set
could go
up
tattoo.
and go do a tattoo, then come back. I got sent on a fortuitous wild goose chase while I was there.
That was not my fault.
Super not my fault. I think it was just a chain of unfortunate events.
We blame Cricket because she was the only other person there. Next time we'll bring the weights like I recommended the first time.
Yeah.
And not use our mugs to weigh down the things.
We ended up using some of our mugs to hold down the mannequins. Well, when we did that, Jessica didn't realize that that's what we had done.
Yeah.
And she thought that we had left some mugs at the house.
I was like, oh no, I'm going to need those.
So she sent me back to the house, which is 30 minutes away. Sent me back to the house to pick up these mugs that didn't exist.
That weren't there.
And then while I was here, she sent me a picture of the mugs. Oh, she's like, oh yeah, they were holding the mannequins down. It was your fault. You're stupid.
I did not say that.
That was the gist of it.
No, it wasn't.
It's your fault. You're
and
stupid.
You know what?
It's your own fault. You got sent back to the house.
You know what? I said something to Cricket, and I was like, oh, should I even say something to him? She goes, yeah, you should say I found them. I found the mugs you misplaced. I wrote what she told me to write, and then I was like, oh no, he's mad.
Yeah, that was super her fault too. She's the one that handed me those mugs.
Rebecca calls herself an author.
Okay.
Well, you asked for her opinion.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah, the mugs were there the whole time, but you were able to come back and make that signage.
I went ahead and sublimated a sign for their little totes that they had for their. I don't want to. That sounds like I'm downplaying it. They were little totes that we made for them so they could sell them.
We would show them off if they weren't all. Everything wasn't still all in the car.
Yeah.
And where it'll
we
stay
don't have
too.
Any of those left. I've got a reject.
Yeah, go get the reject. Reject tote because he accidentally printed on both sides. I think that is part of people who know us personally know that we print all this stuff in house.
And the crappy thing about
and
this,
by in house I mean in our literal home.
Crappy thing about this one is it's only a reject because it's slightly better than the other ones. These are the little totes we made them to sell with their. And the only reason this one's a reject is I accidentally printed on both sides. So it's just a little bit cooler than the rest of them. But it was like we were doing something and I got distracted and I was going through it with some crap at the tattoo shop. And so I got distracted and I had flipped this one over so that I could put a tag on the back of it. And I forgot that I was putting a tag on the back of it. And I thought that it needed another print on it. Well, it got one.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants a one-of-a-kind, double-sided second annual Romance Books, Hooks and Crooks tote, there it is. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just better than the other ones, and I didn't want to make the other totes feel bad. But anyway, 2 days ago, I had never made a tote.
Yep.
Never made a tote in my life.
And they look so good.
Yeah, they do. And they're super easy to make. I mean, if you have the stuff to do it, they're super easy to make. But compared to making, I will make 50 totes for every one mug.
That's crazy.
I would sit there and make 50 totes for every one mug because mugs are so much harder to make than these things are. They just are. These things are just like stick it on there, and it looks so good, man. These totes are this natural color. I'm really a fan of this natural color because it's not like I'm saying the fabric. But it doesn't like look cheap like the white ones do. But it's light enough to where you can pretty much put whatever you want on it.
I do think that if we get the chance, we should make some white t-shirts at some point. I like the way a white t-shirt looks. I think
I might make a white sweatshirt. Okay, anyway, back to what we're doing.
Yeah.
No more tote talk. No
Sure
more
we-
sublimation
sure.
bullshit, boring the crap out of everybody.
Sure.
So we have never, to my knowledge, done a review of a horror smut book.
No.
Or they're hard to find, right?
I have no idea. We've never even looked into it. The only thing I know for a fact is that the closest book we've ever read to it would be Verity.
Thriller smut book.
That was a thriller.
Yeah, that was
And I wouldn't
out
even
and out
consider that
horror.
a fucking smut book. I don't know. I have a strong opinions on that one.
Yeah, shouldn't like Verity.
Join Sneaky Wink book club if you want it. That is not a Spilling My Usual Tea book. We won't get into it because we will be here all goddamn night.
Anyway, long story short, didn't like Verity.
Well, yeah.
And haven't read a horror smut book. I'm interested to see how the author is able to incorporate
The horror.
erotica into a horror setting, because that, with the possible exception of just making it like a demonic, hedonistic bloodbath, which it might be.
It might be. I don't know.
I don't see how they can do it, because if somebody's when somebody is in a horror type situation where they're afraid,
Yeah.
that's the last thing on their mind.
So here's the thing. Is that the book is 307 pages long. So there is a
mercifully short is how I refer to it. Mercifully short.
What I would say about it is that there is a good possibility that when we come back on Tuesday, we both might have finished this book.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna read it tonight.
Yeah, that's my plan too, is to start it tonight. So, if you are
Has she chimed in anymore at all?
just as she calls herself an author,
Okay.
it doesn't tell me like who's actually watching.
I mean that's fine. That's fine.
I can see OBS tells me how many views I have, but it doesn't tell me how.
What did you do? What's wrong?
Oh my gosh.
She
Come
just
down
wanted
here
to see your
and let
face.
something happen.
Lord.
Have some love. Can't tell her to take it down, did you?
No. When have I ever done that?
Well, I don't know.
You're confusing your children.
You know what? This is my dog. This is Madison. She's the dog that made the underpants for the event. Multi-talented dog. She also tattoos the tattoo shop,
Mm-hmm.
and she also. Okay, get off.
And I'm also fat, apparently.
She's also heavy on the legs.
We're just old and tired.
God! I can't lift you.
What was that?
That was you.
That was so loud.
That was how you were acting.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Anyway, so when we meet back on Tuesday, there's a good possibility that we could have finished this book. What?
Nothing. Oh my gosh, guys.
Love you very much.
So, if you're reading along with us, please be prepared for spoilers you might encounter if you have not
There's gonna
finished
be
it.
spoilers. We're going to talk about the whole thing. We're going to try to be candid. I don't want to just like get on here and like sing its praises if you didn't like it. but we're all. But I feel like even like when we're ripping a book apart, or usually when I'm ripping a book apart, I try to be respectful. Right?
I don't want to sit here and think that we're gonna rip a book. When's the last time we did that?
I rip almost every book.
You
we
do,
read.
okay? You do that a lot.
I have something just negative to say about every book we read, and it's just the way it is. I mean, you know what? That's easy for me to do. It's easy for me to do because I don't write.
She does request that we don't reveal the secret bad guy,
Who is that?
the author of this book that we're.
Yeah, she's on. She's on. Isn't that cool?
What's
she's
she
on.
doing here?
Yeah, we got a hold of a copy of her book, and we're going to do a little review of it.
Oh,
okay,
is this
we can.
at the thing?
We can. If that's what she doesn't want to do.
If that's the one thing,
Yeah,
the
we're
one
not gonna
thing.
fuck that. That'd be silly. So yeah, we won't do that.
It's for short. Considering
That's
the
what
books
I
that you guys
said,
read.
for sure.
Considering that,
There's a secret bad guy.
that's what she says.
Dun dun dun.
Now you've revealed the secret bad
Now
guy.
she's great.
It's ruined.
Maybe not.
Just kidding.
We'll find out. But we'll probably read it a couple days, and we'll get back on here, and
Tuesday.
that's how we think about it.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the schedule, guys. Why my phone gets blown up with
And
Legend
she's
of...
local too, so
Tuesday's free.
what I kind of wanted to do is,
Yeah, amazing.
I had always wanted to do like a review of that Clutching Cthulhu's Pearls book, and we just never did it.
Well, it was one of those things where we got that around the time we started doing Sneaky Wink in person. Oh yeah, I'll definitely send you the link, Rebecca.
She's like, that's my cue to leave.
If you if you
I've seen
subscribe and hit the notification button on YouTube, you'll get a link as soon as we go live on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We started going doing Sneaky Wink in person and doing that right around the same time we got Clutching Cthulhu's Pearls when we had talked about it.
And it was a thin boy.
I mean, we can do it after this one.
You know what I want to do? Yeah, I do still want to do that one. But maybe we could make it a twofer, because we have two books from that same author now.
Yeah, that's true. The Goblin one as well.
Yeah, what's it called?
Spelunking for a Husband.
Spelunking for My Goblin Husband.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I don't have it in front of me. So.
It's in my purse and on
Okay. I might do that.
She did say that it was a sequel, right? It's not a standalone. Or are they standalones?
I think it would have to be a standalone.
I thought she said it was a sequel.
It might be a sequel in that world. But they're two they're not the same characters.
I think Rebecca's reading Clutching Cthulhu's Pearls now.
Oh yeah?
She says.
Right now, huh?
Either that or the Goblin Husband.
Okay. So yeah, we'll probably grab that one up. We're gonna do our best to start promoting these authors.
Yeah. I mean, we've sang praises and talked about authors that we were on a Jasmine Moss kick.
Mustache hair stuck to my lip.
Awesome.
How does that happen?
Well, first you have to eat half of a
Oh.
Danish.
I knew it was gonna be
Half of a strudel is what it was.
You know, I've had experience with eating half a Danish and having my mustache just to my lips, so
I understand.
I would know all about it.
We've gotten on here and we've talked about authors and praised authors. We haven't had the opportunity to meet and get to know and really read local authors, because the romance genre at this point in time, in my personal opinion, is a little flooded. There's a lot of authors, there's a lot of books to choose from. It's easy to get kind of lost in the sauce. And so if we can focus on this week doing just the local ones, because if we do this one on Tuesday, our next book live is on Thursday.
Oh yeah. Okay, maybe we can do that. We can do
a week of locals.
We can do a review on that. Cause I don't know, man. I feel like I think that if we do a review on somebody like, what's that chick's name?
Yaros?
Yeah. Do a review on her, nobody gives a fuck.
That's true.
Nobody gives a crap about our review. I liked Onyx Storm. I fucking liked it. Everybody's just shitting on it. I thought it was a good book.
I haven't read it
I
yet.
thought it was better than the one before that. What was it?
Iron Flame.
Iron Flame.
You thought it was better than Iron Flame?
yeah,
I
I
have never heard that from
Fuck
anybody.
yeah, it was a better book. It's more fun to read. It's just more fun to read. Iron Flame was boring to me. It didn't
Really?
have a whole lot, yeah, it's boring to me. It was very redundant. Not saying that Onyx Storm wasn't. It was, but it had a lot. I think that she trimmed it back. She trimmed it back. She actually had more stuff going on.
She trimmed it back with this 600-page book.
Well, she trimmed back the redundancies.
Oh.
Like I don't want to hear about every time that what's the guy's name, Zayden. I don't want to hear about every time he comes back from taking a shit, man, and then they have to make out again and love each other, and then he goes and freaking
Goes back off to
he
whatever
goes back
camp.
off and makes himself a ham sandwich, and then he fucking comes back and it's all over again. They start again, going back and forth between how much they love each other. I don't care about that. It became redundant. It happened over and over and over and over.
Okay. We're not talking about that. But you're right. So it could mean a little bit more to do the local authors. But, you know, it's the opportunity has to present itself, and this week it did. So we have this one by Rebecca Jose. I always want to pronounce her last name wrong, so I'm always going to pause when I go to say it.
Why?
Because my...
It's spelled Jose.
I know. My fucking... You know-
I wonder if I should talk about this or not.
No.
No, don't talk about it.
No. Guess 'cause I don't know what you're referring to, and I'm worried.
I probably shouldn't, because it's like, it was just a funny conversation I had about Madison.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it on.
A live video. And then we will move on to Clutching Cthulhu's. She said I said it right. Jose.
Yeah, Jose.
Um,
She's got herself a Mexican husband.
That's great.
I want to talk about it. So yeah, exactly. That's what happened. We were talking about something. I don't know if I brought it up or she brought it up. And she
Are you talking about Madison or Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Okay.
And she's like, my husband's Mexican. And I was like, dude, how did you bag one of those, man? I was like, it's like hard to find. It's hard to get into that, because they've kind of got like what appears to be kind of like a subculture.
Yeah.
Within American culture, and they
Right.
kind of keep things Mexican in their domicile. And she's like,
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm not gonna spill all the tea about her family and crap, but she's basically like, Mexicans love white girls.
No, they don't!
Mexicans love white girls.
Now I got a white boy.
Yeah. Too bad. Too bad. You had to settle.
Good Lord. Okay. So for people reading along, we're starting out with Shadow Mirror by Rebecca Jose.
Uh-huh.
And then moving on to Clutching Cthulhu's Pearls.
Yeah.
And because I have not done any research on that one, I do not know where it's available to read. I have no clue. I don't know if it's on...
Always.
You can. My phone's almost dead. So have at it, small child. Wee little babe.
Wee baby.
The wee baby.
Man, I am like so bad about like remembering everybody's names. and
That's
stuff.
like, I can't remember.
I don't think that Clutching Cthulhu's Pearls is free.
I mean, if it's not, it's not. Well, then people have to buy it. Support your local authors.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a whopping $3. Man, if you can't spring for $3 for a book, man.
What? You can't even go to Starbucks for $3. Come on.
I can't even leave the house for under $80.
Especially with all them damn
Yeah,
kids.
Her name is Marilyn Barr.
Marilyn Barr.
Yeah, and she wrote Clutching Cthulhu's Pearls. And I think that the reason that I was kind of like, I was kind of apprehensive about doing a review on that book, is because it's very punny.
Mm-hmm.
And she seems to like take puns. She's puns on puns on puns. She likes takes to a new level, and like a lot of the stuff that she referenced, I'm just too stupid to understand the reference.
You're too stupid. I ain't got a
Too
chance.
stupid to catch the joke.
Well, so we'll find out. So,
but I didn't want to read through it and say, man, this book sucked. And it wasn't the book that sucked. It was just me. Because that happens a lot. That happens a lot. It's not that the book was bad. It's that you are bad.
You just don't get it.
Was bad. Yeah, you didn't get it.
So, for the next week-ish, I'm going to put an ish in there just in case, you know, we take a little bit longer to read Shadow Mirror, or we don't get through Cthulhu's Pearls as quickly as we thought, because,
somebody's hair catches on fire.
Somebody's hair catches...
Basement floods with shit.
All those things have happened to us.
I wish that had never happened, but it has. That's happened to us. That's why we have a pseudo finished basement. Because somebody, I mean, it's like we there for a long time, for about 2 years when we had the twins, even Victor, for about 12 years. We've had to flip our toilet about once a week. It was like once a week, once a month.
It was at least every other week.
Yeah.
At least every other week.
At least every other week we had to flip our toilet. To get, one time it was like 4 trucks.
An apple. Just a series. A rubber duck.
A croquet ball.
Never for poop, but there always was poop.
Yeah. It was never full of poop, but it was definitely a poop dam. Every item came out.
A little bit poopier.
it was just a little bit poopier. It was like holding back. They didn't stop shitting in it just because it was clogged. No, why would they do that? They would just. I don't get too graphic about it, but every toy came with a prize.
Poopy.
Every time we flipped the toilet, and I got so good at flipping this toilet that we can flip a toilet in about 2 minutes.
We've got
about 2 minutes. It takes us 2 minutes
science.
to flip a toilet upside down. Like this is like turning it off.
I can now do it by myself.
Yeah, she can flip the toilet.
I can flip the toilet,
but turning it off, draining it out, unscrewing it, flipping the toilet,
getting it
out. Through, out comes the car. Flip the toilet back over, bolt it back down. We're like the pit crew of toilet flipping.
Always get that reusable ring.
But that's the kind of stuff that distracts us
from reading.
Horrible things. That's our life.
She says you all were talking about Mexican food. So you must have said something about.
I said, do you like Mexican food? She said, I'm married to a Mexican.
Oh, so.
And then I said, how did you do that? Because my daughter loves brown boys, and well, she does. She loves Mexicans. And you know what? I was like,
so do you. I'm not really sure why you ended up with me.
Yourself a Mexican. Oh my gosh, that would have been
She's
awesome.
18. There's still time.
I have a boyfriend.
You're not marrying that guy.
Who's to say?
I mean, look at Rachel and Warren.
That guy.
Look at Rachel and Warren. They're still together.
A nice.
Dad.
A nice Spanish. Someone with a Spanish surname.
He needs to stop.
Someone is good with his hands.
This is okay. Yeah.
Not in that way. You know, somebody that has some carpentry.
You know, we can move on from this, and I have a boyfriend right now, and that's all that matters in this moment.
Okay.
There you go.
When that time is done,
Dad.
We can go back.
Can we just?
And we can
just remember? Can we
she
just?
can introduce you to some cousins.
Can we just think about the time where you used to say this shit to Rachel?
And now look.
What happened was, what I decided pretty early on is that.
It was not early on.
It was pretty. It was like, what about Rachel?
Keep going.
I thought that it would probably be a good idea if my bloodline moving forward with my children was not white. They're just like some.
Have you seen your youngest sons?
Hell.
I don't have any control over that because I'm Lily White.
Black and they would probably still end up.
They would be black and blonde probably. But I'm just just saying.
Like, our cousin.
Yeah.
Our cousin's baby. Not our cousins, my
Yeah,
cousins.
that
your
was
niece.
really weird. I mean, it wasn't like I think I think that John's daughter is with he's mixed. He's not like
Yeah, he's.
But he
mixed.
doesn't look. No, he looks black.
yeah.
Depends
he's
on who
got
he's
black
standing
characteristics,
next to.
Their baby
but
looks
the guy is blonde, and then
He's
then
like
they
albino.
Then he got with a ginger, and they had a baby, and that baby is just white.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a white baby.
It took like 2 generations
Whose
to.
white baby is that?
Man, if you
Doesn't
Name him. What's his name?
name it Darren. I mean,
No,
don't
he
mean he
don't
belong to
belong.
Darren.
This is your baby.
Anyway, I'm not gonna. I mean, that's playfully racist. I just thought it would be cool. And
Wow.
you know what I found out after that? After I made that statement, that like that I've got a niece that has mocha babies.
Yeah.
Asia?
I never got to meet them.
No.
She's my great niece, and she has a mocha baby. She's not a mocha baby. She's
What do you
white.
mean you never got to meet him?
My sister's daughter
Oh.
that looks just like Christina. She has
Rachel.
She has mocha babies.
I don't know any of your siblings, really. I know you have way more siblings than I know. The only
Suzanne.
siblings that I'm aware of is Aunt Suzanne and
It's one of Aunt Suzanne's daughters.
Do you have more siblings than that? How many siblings do you
No,
have?
he only has 4 siblings.
Who's the other one?
Debbie.
Oh.
And
Let's
you've
not
met
go
her
into
once.
that. Let's not go into that. This is a lie.
Anyway,
It's not a
What-
scandal.
I mean, her
it's not
boyfriend.
anybody's business how many brothers
Her boyfriend is part Cherokee. He's not completely white.
Which
Wow.
one? Everybody's 160
I know.
Cherokee.
Yeah, me too.
You're 164 Cherokee.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
And
I
then
just want to see what you'd say.
Warren is what, quarter Filipino.
Yeah.
But
So
he's really tan, but he doesn't look Asian.
Again, it doesn't matter. Don't even know how we got into this fucking subject.
we're talking about
He's talking about
Madison finding herself a strapping Mexican lad
which isn't gonna happen.
soon.
Oh
It won't happen
my
soon.
gosh, Dad! You have no faith in me.
I have all kinds of faith in you.
My boyfriend is very nice to me,
I'm glad.
and I like him a lot.
Okay, good.
And he's just convinced that it's fleeting.
He's convinced that everything is fleeting.
I mean,
Why didn't you tell-
I'm not married to the chick I was dating when I was 18. I'm not married to the chick I was dating
He
after
broke
the
up with
chick.
me.
Huh?
He broke up with me.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
When?
For like 5 minutes.
Wait, when?
But you did it
It was 5 minutes.
When?
when we were dating.
Ah! Were you pregnant?
Not yet.
I hadn't like got my claws in her yet.
Were you?
I hadn't trapped that bitch yet. Damn.
Yeah, I
That
broke
made
up
me
for 5
think
minutes.
when I was at Mama's house. I was talking about how the dog got pregnant and we couldn't get Manjo and Gertie apart to stop them from impregnating
Did
each
you
other.
throw water on?
And Mama said, "Aren't you glad we don't do that?"
Oh.
And I was like,
Get a knot, feeling naughty.
Ugh.
and she was
Well, you
laughing
know what? A lot of
off.
women aren't glad that we don't do that because they write books about it.
That's,
That is such a niche. I don't think you should say a lot of women.
it is a lot of women.
It's a genre of
sure?
writing.
Yeah.
Well,
It's thousands and thousands upon thousands of women.
My was more of your grandparents, imagining that with your grandparents than anything else.
they're crazy, man. They talk about sex all the time. You should have seen them on the cruise.
I'm good. As
Anyway,
it comes
They were eating
this isn't like spilling all of our tea. This is
Spilling unusual.
Today it's coffee.
yeah. Today it's coffee.
Because we wouldn't have made it through this.
Yeah,
We would have running on
I ran out.
fumes.
So are we done?
We are done.
Wrapping it up.
So-
read this book. Oh, we spilled all of our family tea.
Well,
I never should have started talking about her boyfriend. She just
I need that
It's
shirt that
offensive.
says I like tea both verbal and herbal.
that happens all the time, and she keeps bringing it up too. It's like
Maybe you should make it.
if she wants a shirt, she's like, you know what I'd like to have? A shirt that says blank. And then she keeps bringing it up, keeps bringing it up, keeps bringing it up.
Until he gets tired of
until
it.
I get tired of hearing it, and then I make her that shirt.
It takes a while. Months.
Well,
What?
you know.
Alright.
We're done. All done.
So we're all
All done,
done,
all
all done. This week is local authors.
That's what we decided just now during this live.
During this live, Rebecca Jose is first.
Uh-huh.
And we will move on after that. So come join us on Tuesday to let us spill the tea on a horror romance novel.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a great time.
It's man, I hope she does a good job, because that's like something we there's not a lot of.
Yeah, it's a niche.
Yeah, it's very niche, and I hope she does a good job, and I hope that's really good, and I hope it like opens up the gate to like a whole new type of book that we're willing to read.
Whole new world. We'll find out.
Hope it's good. Hope I like it.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Share with your friends.
If you don't know how to read, click that subscribe button. Let's go.
Let's go.